Welcome back to WHHI's Daily News. Joining me now is April Atkins. She is the Town Revenue Services Manager, and you're here to talk about something you have been spending a lot of time talking about lately, and that's short-term rentals on Hilton Island.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming in, by the way. Tell me, first of all, why did the town adopt a short-term rental ordinance?
Well, as you know, there's a lot of short-term rentals here. They have been on our island for a very long time, and a very important part of our hospitality industry and very important to our community. However, a lack of regulations with short-term rentals led to an imbalance between our residential communities and our resort areas. So Town Council passed an ordinance last May for short-term rentals, regulating that, hoping to bring harmony back to those communities.
Okay, I'm not going to put you on the spot and say if we reached harmony yet, but give me kind of a general idea of what the ordinance entails or what's included in the ordinance.
So the short-term rental ordinance addresses several issues concerning short-term rentals. So parking, trash, and noise are the big ones. It also addresses the regulation or requirement now for a short-term rental operator to obtain a short-term rental permit.
And that wasn't in place before?
No, it was not.
Briefly, what kinds of information does the town get from people that want to have short-term rentals? Do you know, like just in general? Just like name, address, I mean, how many bedrooms and bathrooms, that kind of thing?
Yes, very basic. Property owners, information, name, address, phone number, square footage of their property, how many parking spaces they have on their property that's allowed, things of that nature.
Okay. Now, how is the town putting this into place?
The implementation of the program has been a big undertaking.
Because?
It's a huge program.
I mean, I can't even imagine how many short-term rentals we have on the island. So.
We're still working on that number. We do think there's probably about 7,000. It's a big one.
Yep.
We did execute a contract with a short-term rental monitoring software group last August to help us implement this program. Their name is GovOS, and they offer many services to us and to our community. They monitor and identify our short-term rentals through all the advertisements. They also have provided assistance and services for our short-term rental permitting process with our property owners. So it's been a huge undertaking.
Yes, so it's good you have a little help on that. I can't imagine trying to navigate that all by yourselves. Now, what do I have to have, or what's required of a short-term rental or someone operating a short-term rental?
So a short-term rental owner or property owner would need to require an annual business license from the town. They also now need to get a short-term rental permit, and that's an annual permit. And then again, they will need to make sure they're collecting and remitting the local accommodation tax and beach preservation fees, and those are collected from their guests.
Okay. Is the town going to see more revenue from this ordinance, do you think?
I think that's a possibility.
Yeah. And what kind of complaints, or if someone has a complaint about a short-term rental, I guess, first of all, in the past, have we heard more about, like, gee, there's garbage all over from whoever rented, or they were up partying till 3 in the morning? That can't be fun if you're living here and your neighbor's doing that.
Of course not.
Are those the kinds of things that have been coming in the past, and you're hoping to kind of tamper down?
We're hoping to regulate that. We do have, through GovOS, we do have a complaint tracking and collection services. So we do have a 24/7 nuisance management hotline you can call if you have an issue with a short-term rental. You can also submit a complaint online through the town's website.
Well, April Atkins, this has been great. Thank you for all your information. Hang in there, because I know this is not an easy topic. You probably have people on both sides of the issue asking you many questions,
yes.
Getting a little emotional, but we appreciate your time today.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's been great.
Thank you. Lots of opportunities at the Boys and Girls Club of Bluffton. Find out what those are when we come back.